Welcome back to Elden Ring Rune Level 1. My name is Ricky, and this is Juliet. Last time I introduced the series, and we got a couple of items that will benefit us during this run. And today, we're going to get some more items that will benefit us for this run. And if all goes to plan, we will be fighting Margit and hopefully winning at the end of this episode. But that's a big if. Before we get too far into this, you might notice that Juliet is wearing armor. She is. I got some new armor. I'm going to get to that in a second. First, however, we are going to go talk to, and by talk to I mean defeat Patches and then talk to Patches, because he has something we need, which is Margit's shackle. First things first, we got to open up this thing, and then take it, and then he's going to monologue. So, I've gotten up to a lot of things. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this right now. The straight sword is at +5. I also have 2 other straight swords. Dadgum, okay. Right, okay. There we go. Nope, nope. Well, that sucks. Dadgummit. I detest kicking. If you're wondering, no, that's not the first time I've died to Patches. But typically Patches doesn't one-shot me because typically Patches can't, because I have enough health to not get one-shot by him. But that is not the case right now. So, as far as other things I have done, I got the Strength Talisman, which I may have on right now. I got Radagon's Sword Seal. Aha! Come on, do your little spit. Ooh, that was actually well timed on my end, and I wasn't even planning on it. I don't like getting knocked to the ground, but jumping attacks are the best way to win. Come on, do your little spit attack. Thank you. Wait, please. There we go. Okay. So, Radagon Sword Skill. I also got that half of that medallion, but I didn't get the other one. We're going to do that in a little bit, too. Come on. Thank you. So, Patches sells this. He also sells this, which I don't feel like I'm going to need this time because I won't need the gold pickled Foulfoot. Now I can buy Margit's shackle. Right. Bye. Just so we're clear, I have done quite a lot in unlocking the map. I've gone all the way down here to the Great Bridge for when we go fight Radon, maybe. There's a flag. That's a question mark I'm not sure about yet. I've gotten a few over here as well. Yeah, I've unlocked a few more little waypoints. Now we're heading into Liurnia, though. It is Liurnia time. Not only did I get the Strength Talisman, I also got Lion's Claw and Flame of the Redmanes, which are in that same Fort Jail, whatever it is, in Caelid. I did go into 2 catacombs in order to get some Glovewort to put up my wolves. The wolves are up +5. I also got Lutel, but I have a strong suspicion we won't be using Lutel much. My plan is to be able to use her, don't get me wrong, but I know me, and I know how tough the Ulcerated Tree Spirit has been in the past, and that's when you're not getting vigor checked all the time. I feel like having to do that Ulcerated Tree Spirit at Mount Gelmar perfect is going to cause me a lot of problems. So, I have 3 Lordstone straight swords. I think I mentioned that. It took me forever to farm for the second one. The first one dropped fairly quickly when I started my farming after last time. The second one dropped after a long time of farming, and then the third one dropped when I wasn't farming for it anymore at all. Honestly, I was just trying to get a couple more souls before I started today's episode. I put Lion's Claw on the Lordstone's Greatsword. I'm not saying we're going to use it, I'm just saying it's on there. So, I have 2 scimitars. One's at +2 and one's at +0. The problem with the Bandit's Curved Sword is that I have to use the Sword Seal to use them right now, which means I take extra damage, and I don't want to do that. However, once we beat Margit, these might become our day-to-day weapons. I don't know. They took so long to farm that I just feel like I need to use them. Also, I grabbed the Twin Blade, but it's unlikely we are going to use it, and I'm going to talk about that right now. So the Twin Blade is a problem. It requires 18 dexterity, and the only way to get 18 dexterity without leveling up is to use 2 talismans that boost dexterity, which exist in the game, or I can use the dexterity tier to boost my dexterity. Are you guys away from it now so I can... You know what? This is the jerkiest thing FromSoft has ever done. And I mean that. I literally have to lure these guys so far away. These stupid... I don't know, are they Albinaurax? Just so I can get this stupid map. Ugh, so frustrating. Anyway, obviously the crystal tier doesn't last forever. It lasts for a very, very minimal amount of time. And the... Come on! Yes! I need to get out of here. So the dex tier is not really the best option for using the Twin Blade. The other option involves me killing... Millicent, who is my favorite NPC in the entire game. So there's no way on this planet or any other planet or any universe at all that I would kill her. So the Twin Blade's out. Honestly, it's not worth using with as much effort as I have to go through. Please let me get back on this thing. I don't know why I got off of it in the first place. It's just not worth it. So we're not going to probably use the Twin Blade. Okay, we're going to grab the Academy key. We're not going into the Academy today, but we're over here. And there's no reason not to. Also, this is the first time in a very, very, very long time that I've woken him up. We're not fighting him. So I bought a short bow as well and got it up to +3. And that's basically all I've done. Hi, I'm going to kill you, even though I will not use this at all. I'm not even sure I can. Oh, that's not true. I picked up a couple more incantations that I don't have equipped and can't use some of them because I don't have enough faith. I also grabbed Sacred Blade. I forgot to mention that. That was mostly so I could kill the skeleton outside the fourth church of Marika. No, the other one in the Weeping Peninsula. There's a skeleton, and he's the guy that I farmed the bandit's curved sword from, which is supposed to be a really good curved sword that I've never used because I've never gotten it to drop before because farming it is a pain in the butt, and I've never just sat down and just really forced myself to do it. I probably spent an hour farming for both of them. Now, this is actually kind of step 1. Unlike the 18 different step 1s I said in the first part. Because we definitely need to... Oh, that's right, there's nothing interesting in here. Just crack crystal. Well, that might be useful. Because we need to get the bell bearing so that way I can get everything I want at least up to +6. Which is important. But also, this isn't the only bell bearing we're going to get today, I hope. But before I do that, I'm going to upgrade my sword to +8, 7, 8. Okay, so I can get it up to +8, which is good. That's going to be really useful. The Raya Lucara Crystal Tunnel is not super duper fun. Apparently I have Sacred Blade on this. I actually thought I had Flame of the Red Mane on it, but I guess I put Sacred Blade on it. Now, there's a lot of Smithing Stone 3s and 2s in here, but we are not... Ow. Oh, I forgot. I kind of forgot. It's been so long, I forgot I need to dual wield my sword so that way I can kill them. I'm hoping that the... Ow. Well, I died. Okay, so you know what? Maybe we're just going to run through this place. I mean, that's what I do most of the time anyway, is just run through this place, so... I don't see why it should be any different now. I'm probably going to die several times, so... The thing is, we just need to defeat the Crystallian at the end of this particular path. That's it. It's roll time now. Okay, now it's jump. Now it's jump. Well, that was pretty cool. Ow! That was less cool. Alright, well, you know what? That's 18 1800 runes I don't care about. I'm already deeply regretting this playthrough. You're gonna get up, that's fine. Grab that. Still fine. Everything is good. We're gonna roll. And then we're gonna heal. And then we're gonna get back to running. We may quit out a couple of times while we're doing this. Oop, he fell off. Guy got on the elevator with me and died. Maybe he didn't die. Maybe... Okay, well, that's good. Ah! Well, less haha. Okay. Alright, you're pissing me off, so I'm gonna kill you. I probably should have put Flame of the Red Mane on here because it's less FP. So, let's come up here and grab this. Yoink. So now I need... all I care about right now is getting... Everything you are doing is bad. All I care about is triggering the elevator. That's all I care about right now. Now I'm going to grab all the rocks. Maybe I'll have enough to get this thing up to... No. No, 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 no. Alright. Yoink, 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 yoink. We're going to try, without summoning the wolves, we're going to try to take on the Crystallian without summoning the wolves. I will be using guard counters. I'm going to die. I think first we're going to die, though. This is the worst boss run of the entire game, period. It's not even a question. This is the worst boss run of the entire game, period. Okay. So, I don't really have the luxury of going back down in that, so we're just going to drop down. And hopefully this time, not fall to our death. There we go. Actually, this is probably not the worst boss run, but a lot of the mines have some of the worst boss runs. Which is weird, given how little boss runs there are in the rest of the game. Did I not grab my runes? No, I did not, because they aren't down here. They're up there. Never mind. This is the third boss I fought, by the way. I fought 2 others. Come on. Ow. Could you... And I'm going to throw this... Dadgummit. And, oh, God, I got to do the whole thing over again, don't I? So this time, we're bringing in the wolves just to give a distraction. Just to give a distraction. Yes, no! Oh, well. I still broke the guard. That's fine. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, my good lord. Heal. There we go. Okay. That sucked. But, you know what? It's fine. Oh, right. Also, in case you're wondering, this is the Mausoleum... What is it called? Hang on. Mausoleum Surcoat. That's what it's called. It has slightly higher holy resistance than the other ones do. That's why I'm wearing it, because Margit uses holy damage. I mean, he uses physical damage too. I don't have the Mausoleum Greaves, but I do have the Mausoleum Gauntlets. So I'm going to upgrade this now to +9, because I can. Now we got to get 2 things in here. I have not gone in here yet, other than I went up here to grab the seed that's up here, the golden seed that's up here. I can make this jump about once every other try. And if I just completely mistime it, never mind. We'll just go this way. Pumpkinhead's moved. So first thing we need to do is grab something that's in here. If I die, I die. Okay. We'll need that potentially to make weapons bleed without actually making weapons bleed, which is great news. Ow. No! How can he hit me? Okay, well, as long as he stays occupied and doesn't climb up this thing. Okay. Now, I'm going to quit out. Now, the reason I quit out was because I wanted to reset the area, so that way I have a much easier fight against him. We also got to take care of this guy. Ow. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Could you stop using the slash thing? No. No, we're not going to stop using the slash? Okay. There we go. Alright. So at some point I can go tell old Kenny boy that his fort is his again. But that time is not right now. You know what I learned fairly recently? There's one of those bloodhound knights. Is that what they are? Yeah, I think that's what they are. Up there. That you can actually kill from this side if you want. Hi, Mr. Wolves. Hi, other wolf. Hi, big wolf. Hi, merchant hiding with wolves. Because there's wolves. I came to buy stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be able to buy a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of runes. I still hear the wolves howling. Yep. Okay, the big one followed me all the way over here. Okay, this might take a little while. Here. There we go. Never mind. It didn't take very long. So, I'm going to buy Fervor's Cookbook, and I'm also going to buy the Warrior Armor. That's what it is. They didn't call it that. The other ones are called Warrior, because it's the Warrior set. It's lighter. It's not better in any way, except that it's lighter, and it's also not worse. And also, as it turns out, I did have the Mausoleum Greaves after all. So we're going to put those on too. This is the armor that I wore through much of my first playthrough because I started as a warrior because I wanted to dual wield the entire game. And then I got the Twin Blade and decided that was much, much, much cooler because it's much cooler. Pelham Highway. Let's grab the Grace here. So I have been trying to decide what weapons I want to use and what weapons I don't want to use. I have not played through the game yet using just a straight up sword and shield tactic. Like I didn't use a shield at all in my first playthrough, or my second playthrough, or my third playthrough, or my fourth playthrough, which is currently in New Game Plus Plus, or my fifth playthrough, or my sixth playthrough. But I used it a little bit in my sixth playthrough, but my sixth playthrough was a mage playthrough. So I had a shield to block attacks while I did a bunch of magic attacks. And you may be thinking, that's a lot of playthroughs. And you're right. I've beaten the game a lot. And this was actually something I wanted to try on the channel, this Rune Level 1 playthrough. And then I also have another run that I want to do on the channel as well. But that's probably not going to happen, but maybe might happen. I don't know. We'll have to see. So we jump up here, and then up here, and then we make that jump. And now we avoid most of the trebuchets. So we have one thing we have to get here, and that is the second bell bearing, the second smithing stone bell bearing, and then we can go fight Margit. So the resolution has dropped pretty drastically. Last episode I talked about how FromSoft broke the game a little bit with their invisible enemies thing. Yeah, the Royal Capital is one of the areas they broke. Hi, Tree Sentinels. If you think I'm fighting you, you're sorely mistaken. So, the resolution has dropped quite severely. I really don't think anyone should ever come in here offline. I'm currently offline. You probably can tell by the lack of notes all over the place. But I do not recommend anyone come in here the first time they come in here without being online so you can see where you need to go. Hi. No. Thank you. And we got that. At some point, not this week, maybe next week, we're going to head over to Volcano Manor and just do a little bit in the Volcano Manor area. Specifically, we're going to get to the part of Volcano Manor where I can get the Frog Head, because the Frog Head puts your arcane up by 3, I want to say. And that means that I can then start using some of the Dragon Breath spells. But right now we don't need the Dragon Breath spells, but I think eventually we will. Alright, yes. I did manage to farm just enough to get this up to plus 12. So 222 AR. That's pretty good for Margit, I hope. Margit. Before I forget, let me put Margit's shackle there. There's my wolves ready to go too. And we're just going to use the shackle to give me a chance to call out the wolves on this first try. And then we're going to just really quick use it again. Ow. I don't think I needed to heal then yet. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Be better. Be nicer. And a riposte. And dead. One try. Okay, fine. I think we're about as powerful as we can get. But yeah. Now, if you're curious what I mean by the game is now broken and unplayable, it's actually legacy dungeons that are the worst. And you can already see the stutter. Hopefully, it's actually showing up. Because a lot of times it'll be like, it's 15 frames per second. And then somehow my recording software will have decided to just interpolate the frames and it looks fine. We're not going in here right now. And then this way is great. But basically what happened was, this was perfectly playable on my gaming PC when the game launched, but when they patched the invisible enemies thing, and I'm not saying it directly relates to the invisible enemies thing, but it happened to be that same release, just broke this. So it's all stuttery. And it's legacy dungeons. Legacy dungeons are the worst. Anyway, we did everything I want to do. Both bell bearings, bloody slash, the other bleed stuff. Also, we beat Margit. I feel like that was pretty good. Before next time, I will get everything that we might be using going forward up to plus 12, including the shield, probably. Next time, we'll be taking on Godric, hopefully, and heading over to Volcano Manor, but not to take on anything in Volcano Manor, just to be clear. This has been Elden Ring. Thank you for watching, and come back soon for more Elden Ring.